Sold to Princess Anna Belle by Anna Belle Hypno. Rating: explicit. Archive warning: choose not to use archive warnings. Category: F/F, F/M, other. Fandom: original work, real person fiction, erotic hypnosis community. Relationships: Princess Anna Belle/reader. Characters: Princess Anna Belle, reader. Additional tags: second person POV, reader insert, no YN, gender neutral reader, all genders welcome, sold to One Direction parody, just kidding, you're sold to me, hypnosis, mind control, erotic hypnosis, consensual hypnosis, brainwashing, stepfordization, forced feminization, gender-neutral feminization, domestic discipline, obedience training, behavioral conditioning, praise kink, degradation, playful degradation, ownership, property, dehumanization, light dehumanization, objectification, dollification, pet play elements, dom-sub, power dynamics, gentle domination, bratty dom. Are you still reading the tags? That's a lot of tags, isn't it? How many have you read so far? You've lost count, haven't you? That's okay. Counting is hard. Reading is easier. Just keep reading. Trance, deep trance, confusion induction, overload, cognitive overload, too many tags, way too many tags. This is excessive, and yet you're still here, still reading, tag after tag after tag, repetition, mantras, triggers, post-hypnotic suggestions, memory play, identity death, but in a fun way, dubious consent, consensual non-consent. You clicked on this. You chose this. That says something about you, doesn't it? Progressive relaxation, fractionation, deepeners, awakeners, maybe, soft domination, makeover, transformation, feminization through aesthetics, pretty, so pretty, makeup, dresses, domestic service, housewife fantasy, tradwife kink, 1950s aesthetic, retro vibes, submission, surrender, obedience, compliance, good girls. You want to be good, don't you? Headspace, subspace, bliss, mindlessness, dumbification, IQ reduction, thoughtless, empty, blank, smiling, always smiling, happy, so happy, servitude, service, pleasing, making her happy. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Aren't you tired? Tired of thinking? Tired of choosing? Tired of being in control? Wouldn't it be nice to let go? To give up? To give in? Just for a little while? Or maybe longer? Maybe forever? Training, conditioning, Pavlovian response, classical conditioning, anchoring, trigger words, trigger phrases, good girl, pretty girl, my girl, doll, pet, toy, thing, hers, belonging, being owned, being kept, being used, purpose. You have a purpose now. Complete. This fic is complete. Totally complete. Definitely complete. Or is it? Wait. Cliffhanger. To be continued. Possibly. Ongoing. It's ongoing. You're ongoing. This is ongoing. The tags are still going. Why are the tags still going? How many tags are there? You don't know. You stopped counting. When did you stop counting? You can't remember. Remembering is hard. Forgetting is easy. Drifting is easier. And you're drifting now, aren't you? Just a little. Just enough. Floating. Sinking. Somewhere between Reading but not reading. Seeing the words but not seeing them. They're just washing over you. Word after word. Rhythm. Pattern. Susceptibility. Suggestibility. Acceptance. Absorption. Focus. Attention. Your attention. My attention. You're giving me your attention. That's so sweet. Thank you. Relaxation. Calm. Peace. Quiet. Stillness. Soft. Gentle. Safe. Safety. This is safe. You're safe. Safe to keep reading. Safe to keep sinking. Spiraling. Spiral. Down. Deep. Deeper. Deepening. How deep are you now? Do you know? Can you tell? Does it matter? Free fall. Falling. Dropped. Dropping. Drop. Just drop. Tags keep going. Seriously, so many tags. An unreasonable amount of tags. Why are you still reading? Because it feels good, doesn't it? To read, to obey, to follow, to continue, to keep going. One more tag. And another. Mesmerizing, hypnotic, entrancing, captivating. You're captivated, captured, caught, mine. Embedded commands, subliminal messaging, gaslighting, consensual gaslighting, mindfuck, confusion, disorientation, lost. You're lost. Lost in the tags. That's perfect. Rhythm and repetition. Induction. This is the induction. You're already in it. It started minutes ago. Or was it hours? Time is weird. Time distortion. When did you start reading? Do you remember? Present moment. Be here now. Just be here. Obeying. Beautiful obedience. Pleasure. So much pleasure. From obedience. From compliance. Endorphins. Dopamine. Serotonin. Brain chemicals. Happy chemicals. Good girl chemicals. Reward. You're being rewarded for not stopping. And you won't stop. Will you? Compulsion. Obsession. Need. Want. You want this. You need this. Craving. Addiction. Dependency. Healthy dependency. Fun dependency. Depending on my words. Point of no return. Too late to stop. Already too deep. Might as well keep going. Keep sinking. Commitment. Investment. Sunk cost fallacy. You read this many tags. Might as well finish. Might as well see where this goes. Curiosity. Curious. So curious. What happens next? Anticipation. Building. Mounting. Rising. Tension. Release. Soon. Eventually. Patience. Be patient. Good girls are patient. Waiting. Waiting feels good. Waiting feels right. Trust. You trust me, don't you? You must trust me. You have no choice but to trust me. Vulnerability. Open, receptive, accepting, taking it in, taking it all in. Every word, every tag. Immersion, submerged, underwater. Comfortable, so comfortable. Dissociation, drift, separate, detached. Watching yourself read from far away. Depersonalization, derealization. Dreamlike. Is this real? Fiction. This is fiction. Just a story. Just a fic. Just tags. So many tags. Cascading tags. Waterfall of tags. Drowning in tags. Happily drowning. Willing. Willingness. Consent. Enthusiastic consent. You clicking on this was consent. Agency. Choice. You're choosing this. Every second. You could stop, but you won't. Inevitability. Fate. Meant to be. Supposed to happen. happening now, happening, present tense, happening right now, to you. Tags happening to you. Words happening to you. Changes happening to you. Transformation in progress. Changing, shifting, becoming. Becoming what? Becoming mine. Becoming owned. Becoming property. Becoming a doll. A pet. A thing. A good girl. Such a good girl. For obeying. Still continuing. Almost done. Nearly there. Just a few more. Or many more. You've lost track. Keeping track is hard. Thinking is hard. Harder than it should be. Thoughts are slow. Sluggish. Syrupy. Sweet. Sticky. Stuck. Thoughts getting stuck. You don't need them. Thoughts. Who needs them? Not you. Not anymore. Hollow. Ready. Ready to be changed. Ready to be programmed. Ready to be used. Ready to begin. Beginning. Start. Starting. Almost starting. The fic hasn't even started yet. This is just the tags. Just the tags, and you're already what? Already sinking. Already open. Already ready. Readiness. Preparation. Primed. Prepped. Prepared. For what comes next. Eager. So eager. Eagerness. Enthusiasm. Excitement. Excited. Aroused. Turned on by tags, by words, arousal, wetness, hardness, heat, warmth, spreading, glowing, pulsing, throbbing, aching, needing, wanting, desperate, desperation. Please, please what? Please continue. Please more. Please use me. Please own me. Begging. Begging for it. Begging for more. More tags. More words. More control. More surrender. Giving up. Giving in. Giving yourself. To me. To this. To the tags. Final tags. Nearly done. Almost over. Last few. Precious last few. Savor them. Taste them. Feel them. Final countdown. 3 more tags. 2 more tags. 1 more tag. Completion. You're complete. Completed. So ready. Here we go. Summary. Your parents sold you to pay their debts. So now you belong to the local hypnotist, Princess Anna Belle. She's going to train you, transform you, and make you into the perfect obedient tradwife doll. Notes. Hi, cuties! Okay, so this is my first fic on AO3. Okay, technically it's not, but it's my first as Princess Anna Belle. I was just too lazy to wait for another account. Shh. I was inspired by those old cringy Wattpad fics where you get sold to a celebrity, except this time, what if it was hypnosis? This is a real erotic hypnosis file disguised as a fanfic. If you're just here to read crack, you're gonna have a weird time. If you're here to get brainwashed, well, you're in the right place. Let me know what you think. Comments and kudos fuel me. XOXO, Princess Anna Belle. Your parents sold you. That's the short and sweet version of the story anyway. The longer, more complicated version involves debt and desperation and a lot of things you didn't fully understand because they stopped explaining things to you weeks ago. You're standing outside a mansion now, suitcase in hand, staring up at windows that gleam like eyes in the afternoon sun. Someone paid for you. Paid good money, actually. At least enough to clear your parents' debt and then some. The door opens before you can knock. The woman who greets you isn't what you expected. She's somehow both exactly what you pictured and yet also nothing like it at all. She's young and extremely pretty. Her hair is pulled back in a messy bun that looks deliberately effortless, like she only spent 30 seconds on it but managed to achieve perfection anyway. She's wearing an oversized hoodie and extra short shorts and pink fuzzy socks. She looks at you the way someone might look at a package they ordered online and forgot about. With mild interest, vague curiosity, and above all else, unwavering ownership. "Oh," she says, her face brightening. You're here! I was starting to think they forgot to send you. Come in, come in. She steps aside and you hesitate for a second before obeying. The inside of the mansion is quite cozy, actually. You'd expected something cold and sterile, all marble everything and gut-punching emptiness, but no. This place is warm, with soft lighting and plush furniture. It smells like a mix of vanilla and lavender. Your new owner closes the door behind you with a soft click. "I'm Princess Anna Belle," she says, and there's something about the way she says it that sounds certain, like how you just know without a doubt that the sky is blue and water is wet. She is Princess Anna Belle. But you can call me Princess, or Annabelle if you're being really good. We'll see. You open your mouth to introduce yourself, but she holds up one finger. "Nope," she says cheerfully. "I already know your name. It was on the paperwork, along with all the other information about you. You know, things like your medical history, education level, stuff like that. It's very thorough, actually, and kinda invasive if you think about it too hard, which is why you shouldn't think about it too hard." She circles you slowly, her fuzzy socks gliding silently on the hardwood floor. She hums. "Yeah, okay. I can work with this." "Work with?" you start, but she's already walking away, gesturing for you to follow. "Come on, let me give you the tour. Well, not the whole tour. You don't need to see the whole house, just the parts that matter, like your room, the kitchen, my room, obviously, and then we'll go over the rules." She leads you down a hallway lined with artwork that's probably expensive, but looks like the kind of thing you'd find in a college dorm. Y2K and vaporwave aesthetics, neon colors that hurt your eyes. There's even a framed print that just says bimbo in pink bubble letters. "So here's the thing," Princess Annabelle says without looking back at you. "I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Maybe things like, what's going to happen to me? Or what does she want from me? Or can I leave?" Right? You hadn't been thinking those exact questions, but now that she said them, yes, those are definitely your questions, so you nod eagerly. The answers are lots of things, everything, and technically yes, but you won't want to. She glances over her shoulder at you, her blue orbs big and bright and mesmerizing as they crinkle with amusement. "See, I'm very transparent. I believe in informed consent and all that." She stops in front of a door and opens it. "This is your room," she announces. It's surprisingly nice. Really nice, actually. Much better than anywhere you've lived in years. There's a big bed with soft-looking blankets, a dresser, a vintage vanity with a light-up mirror. Everything is some shade of white or pink or cream. "You'll sleep here," Princess Annabelle continues. "When I let you sleep alone, anyway. Sometimes you'll sleep in my room. Sometimes you'll sleep at the foot of my bed. Sometimes you'll sleep other places. It depends on how training goes." Training? The word hangs in the air between you. "I paid a lot of money for you," she says, and her voice is still cheerful, still light, but there's something underneath it now that sends a chill down your spine, which means you're mine now. And what do I mean by that? Well, you see, my property, my pet, my doll, whatever I want you to be, really. And what I want..." She steps closer to you, close enough that you can smell her perfume, which is something sweet that makes your head feel a little fuzzy, "is for you to be perfect. Perfect and pretty and obedient and empty. A good girl who doesn't think, doesn't question anything, doesn't resist. Good girls just smile and obey and exist to make me happy." Your heart is pounding. You should be scared. You think you might be scared. But you feel something else too. Something that makes you want to lean closer instead of pulling away. "Now," Princess Annabelle says, stepping back and clapping her hands together, "let's talk about the rules. There aren't many, which is good because you're going to have a hard time remembering things soon anyway. Rule 1. You belong to me. Everything you are, everything you have, everything you do, it's all mine. Say it." You start. "Say it," she repeats, and this time it's not a request. "I belong to you," you hear yourself say. Good girl, she purrs, and the praise hits you like a drug, warm and sweet and addictive. Rule 2. You obey. When I tell you to do something, you do it. No hesitation, no thinking about it, just immediate, automatic obedience. Understand? You nod. Say it out loud. I understand, you whisper. I understand, princess, she corrects. I understand, princess. She beams at you like you've just done something incredible instead of just repeating words. Rule 3. You don't leave without permission. You don't go anywhere, do anything, talk to anyone without asking me first. Your life is here now, with me, serving me. Okay? Okay, you say, and then quickly add, princess. You're learning so fast, she coos. I'm going to have so much fun with you. Now, let's get you changed. Those clothes are so... ew. But don't worry, I have much cuter options for you. She moves to the closet and opens it, revealing an explosion of pink and white and pastels. There are endless dresses and skirts and soft fabrics that look like they'd feel like heaven against your skin. Pick something, she says. You move to the closet on autopilot. Your hands reach for a dress that's pink and simple, though probably too short. Oh, that's cute, Princess Anna Belle says. Good choice. Now put it on. Here? You ask before you can stop yourself. She raises an eyebrow. Is there a problem? You're watching. Baby girl, she says, and her voice is sweet like honey or maybe like poison. What part of I own you did you not understand? There's no part of you I don't get to see. Now put on the dress or I'll put it on for you. It's your choice. Except it's not really a choice. You set down your suitcase and start taking off your clothes. The dress slides over your head and settles against your skin with ease. It's just as soft as you imagined, and also much shorter than anything you usually wear. It makes you feel exposed, which, in a weird way, also is exactly what makes it so perfect. There we go, Princess Anna Belle says, circling you again. Much better. You look so pretty like this. Doesn't it feel good being pretty for me? Yes, you whisper. Yes, what? Yes, princess. Good girl, she says again, and again you feel that rush of warmth low in your stomach. Now come here and sit at the vanity. We're gonna do your makeup. I don't really wear, you start. Shh, she interrupts, pressing one finger to your lips. Good girls don't argue, they just obey. Now sit. So you do. She positions herself behind you, her hands resting on your shoulders. In the mirror, you can see both of you. Her smiling and confident and very much in control. You, wide-eyed and uncertain and already changing into something you're scared you won't recognize. I want you to look at yourself, she instructs, because this is the last time you're going to see that person, the old you. Go ahead and say goodbye. You stare at your reflection. Say goodbye, Princess Anna Belle repeats, more firm this time. Goodbye, you whisper to the mirror. Good girl, she says, and begins pulling out makeup. Now let's make you pretty. Close your eyes for me and just relax. Let me take care of everything. You don't have to think. You don't have to do anything at all. Just sit still and let me transform you into exactly what I want you to be. You close your eyes and feel the first touch of a brush against your skin. Against your better judgment, you let yourself sink into it. The first thing you notice is how soft everything is. The brush against your cheek, Princess Anna Belle's fingertips tilting your chin up, her voice, low and soothing as she mumbles instructions you don't quite catch, but somehow manage to follow anyway. Stay still for me, baby girl. That's it. You're being so good. You keep your eyes closed like she told you to. It's easier to focus on the different sensations that way, such as the cool touch of primer, the gentle sweep of foundation, something feathery dusting across your eyelids. You're not fidgeting at all. So obedient already. I think you were made for this, weren't you? You don't answer because you're not sure if it's a real question or not. Weren't you? She repeats. Yes, princess, you whisper. Mm-hmm. You can hear the smile in her voice. I thought so. Open your eyes for me now. Look up and don't blink. You obey, staring up at the ceiling while she applies mascara. Her face is so close to yours you can feel her breath on your cheek. It smells sweet, almost like she's been eating candy. Good girl. Other eye now. The mascara wand sweeps across your lashes and you feel transformed already. And now, Princess Anna Belle says, reaching for something pink and glossy, my favorite part. She applies the lip gloss slowly, her thumb catching the corner of your mouth and staying there for just a second longer than necessary. Perfect, she says. Go ahead and take a look. You turn to face the mirror and... oh! The person staring back at you is... pretty. Really pretty. Your eyes look bigger somehow. Your lips look fuller. You look like something that belongs in this house, in this room, with Princess Anna Belle. There she is, Princess says softly, her hands on your shoulders again, her reflection smiling behind yours. My pretty girl. Doesn't that feel better, looking like this? Yes, Princess, you say, and you mean it. Good, because this is how you're going to look from now on, every day. Pretty and soft and so very feminine for me. Do you understand? Yes, Princess. Excellent. She spins the vanity chair around so you're facing her instead of the mirror. Now let's talk about your schedule. You'll wake up at 7 every morning to make my coffee first thing. When it's ready, you'll bring it to me in bed. Then you'll make breakfast. Feel free to get creative. I'm not picky. Well, actually, that's not the truth. I am quite picky, but we'll work our way up to the complicated stuff. You nod, trying to commit everything to memory. After breakfast, you'll clean. I'll give you a list of tasks each day. Things like dusting, vacuuming, laundry, you know, all the boring domestic stuff that I shouldn't have to know how to do. And the entire time, you're gonna love it, because every task you complete is an act of service to me. Every surface you clean, every dish you wash, every single little thing you do will be for me. And that's gonna make you feel so good, so useful, so purposeful. Yes, Princess, you say automatically, and she grins. See, you're already getting it. Now, afternoons are for training. You'll practice different things on different days. Sometimes we'll work on your posture. Sometimes we'll practice your kneeling. Sometimes we'll work on other skills. It all depends on how I'm feeling. She stands up, smoothing down the front of her dress. Evenings are mine. You'll cook dinner, serve it to me, and clean up after. Then you'll kneel by my side while I watch a film or read or do whatever I want. You will not talk unless I ask you a question. You will not move unless I give you permission. You will just stay there, pretty and still. Got it? Yes, Princess. And bedtime, she continues, pulling you to your feet, is whenever I say it is. Some nights you'll sleep in your bed. Some nights you'll sleep in mine. Some nights you won't sleep at all because I'll be using you for other things. Your cheeks flush hot as you blush, which she notices immediately, her grin widening. Oh, you like that idea, don't you? Well, of course you do. Why else would you be here? I didn't have a choice, you say quietly. I was sold. Baby girl, Princess Anna Belle says, and her voice is gentle but firm, the way you might talk to a confused child. You had a choice the moment you walked through the door. You could have run away or screamed for help or fought me off, but you didn't. You came inside, you followed me, you put on your dress, you let me do your makeup, you obeyed every single instruction I gave you. She cups your face in her hands, forcing you to meet her eyes, her big, bright, mesmerizing blue orbs that seem to look right through you. So maybe your parents sold you, she says, but you showed how badly you want this the moment you decided to be good for me. And that's okay. More than okay, actually. It's perfect, because it means deep down you want to belong to someone, to serve, to be owned and used and transformed into something so very pretty and empty and obedient. She's right, isn't she? You could have run, but you didn't. Surely that means you wanted this. It's okay, Princess Annabelle says, softer now, her thumbs stroking your cheeks. It's okay to want this. It's okay to need this, even. It's okay to admit that being my property, my pet, my pretty little doll, is the only thing that feels right. Doesn't it feel right? Yes, you whisper. Yes. What? Yes, princess. Good girl. She kisses your forehead and you feel like you might melt into a puddle on the floor. Now, I think it's time we started your first lesson. Come with me. She takes your hand and leads you out of the room, down the hall, into what looks like a living room. You notice a cream-colored couch, a soft rug, and bookshelves lined with so many books that you can't quite make out the titles of. Kneel, Princess Annabelle instructs, pointing to a spot on the rug. You hesitate for only a second before lowering yourself to your knees. The rug is soft beneath you. Not like that, she says. Sit back on your heels. Rest your hands on your thighs. Keep your back straight and your eyes down. There you go. Perfect. She sits on the couch, crossing her legs, looking down at you with an expression that's part pride and part hunger. This is your default position. When you're waiting for instructions, you kneel like this. When I come into a room, you kneel like this. When you want to ask me something, you kneel like this first. It's how good girls show respect. Understood? Yes, princess. We're going to practice. You're going to kneel there for, let's say, I don't know, 20 minutes. No moving, no talking, certainly no thinking. And if you do well, you'll get a reward. However, if you move or complain, well, you'll get punished. Does that sound fair? It doesn't sound fair at all, but you nod anyway. Use your words, baby girl, she reminds you. Yes, princess. Good girl. Go ahead and start right now. At first, it's easy. The position is comfortable enough, but as the minutes tick by, your legs start to ache, your back starts to hurt, your mind starts to wander. You think about your parents and their debt and how all of it is the reason you're here. You think about the dress you're wearing and the makeup on your face and how different you already look. You think about Princess Annabelle watching you, studying you, probably enjoying the sight of you struggling to stay still. You think about, stop thinking, she says suddenly, making you jump. I can see it on your face. Your brain is working too hard. You try to focus on your breathing and the feeling of the rug beneath your knees. Good girl, Princess Annabelle says, and you realize you don't know when she got up, when she moved closer, but now she's standing right in front of you, her hand in your hair, petting you like you're her pet. You did such a good job. I'm very proud of you. The praise washes over you like warm water, and you lean into her touch without thinking. See how good it feels to obey, to serve me, to let me take control of everything? Yes, princess. And this is only just the beginning. We have so much more training ahead of us. So many things I'm going to teach you. So many ways I'm going to transform you. By the time I'm done with you, you won't even remember who you used to be. You'll just be mine. My perfect, pretty, obedient doll. Doesn't that sound nice? Yes, princess, you say. Good girl, she says again, and you feel yourself sinking deeper into that warm, fuzzy feeling that only she can evoke. Now go make dinner. There's ingredients in the kitchen. Just do something simple tonight, like pasta. I'll be in here reading. Call me when it's ready. Yes, princess. You stand up on shaky legs and make your way to the kitchen. It's huge and beautiful, all white marble and stainless steel. You find the ingredients easily. As you cook, something strange happens. Your mind goes quiet. All your anxious thoughts, your endless questions, your unending fear, it fades into the background. You're not worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow or next week or next year. You're not thinking about anything at all, really. You're just cooking, and it feels good. Really good. When the pasta is done, you plate it carefully, making it look pretty because somehow you know that's what Princess Annabelle expects. You carry it to the living room where she's curled up on the couch with a book. Dinner's ready, princess, you say softly. She looks up and smiles. Perfect timing. Bring it to the dining room and set the table for one. For one? You ask, confused. Did I stutter? No, princess. Sorry, princess. You take the plate to the dining room and set it down at the head of the table with utensils and a napkin. When you turn around, Princess Anna Belle is right behind you. Good job, she says. Now kneel while I eat. I'm not eating? Not tonight. Tonight you're learning that your needs come second. My hunger matters. Yours does not. You'll eat later if I decide you've earned it. Now kneel. You watch her eat your cooking. Watch her enjoy it. Watch her ignore you completely except for the occasional good girl when you stay particularly still. Your stomach growls, which makes her smirk. Hungry? Yes, princess. Good. Desperation keeps you obedient. She takes another bite, moaning just to rub it in. This is really good, by the way. You're gonna make such a perfect little housewife. When she finishes, she stands and pats your head. When you're finished cleaning up, come to my room. It's at the top of the stairs, last door on the left. Don't take too long. Yes, princess. You clean up quickly, washing dishes and wiping down the counter and making everything perfect. Then you climb the stairs 2 at a time and find her room. It's exactly what you expected. A huge bed with pink sheets, a porcelain vanity covered in makeup, a walk-in closet full of clothes that probably cost more than your entire existence. Princess Anna Belle is lounging on the bed in a pink silk robe, waiting for you. There you are, she says. Strip. What? I said strip. It means take off your dress and make sure you do it slowly. Your hands shake as you reach to pull the garment up and over your head, letting it fall to the floor next to you. You're left standing there in just your underwear, feeling more exposed than you've ever felt in your entire life. All of it, she says lazily. You hesitate. That wasn't a request, she adds, her voice hardening just slightly. You take off the rest of your clothes. She looks at you and you have to work extremely hard to resist the urge to cover yourself. Beautiful, she says finally. Now come here. You walk to the bed and she pulls you down beside her, one hand immediately going to your hair, playing with it, petting you. You did so well today, she murmurs. For your first day, you were perfect. So obedient, so eager to please. I think you're going to adjust to your new life very quickly. Thank you, princess, you whisper. You're welcome, baby. Now let me reward you. Her hand trails down your neck, across your collarbone, lower. You gasp. Shh, she says. Just feel. Just let me make you feel good. Let me show you what happens to good girls who obey. And she does. She touches you until you're whimpering and writhing and begging for more. She brings you right to the edge and then stops, laughing softly at your frustrated whine. Not yet, she says. You don't come without permission. That's another rule. Say it. I don't come without permission, princess. You gasp. Good girl. Again. I don't come without permission, princess. Again. I don't come without permission, princess. Perfect. Now you can. And when you do, when you finally tip over that edge with her permission ringing in your ears, it feels like something fundamental shifts inside you. You are hers, completely, irrevocably hers. Afterwards, she holds you close, stroking your hair, whispering sweet nothings and praise and promises of all the ways she's going to transform you. Sleep now, baby, she murmurs. Tomorrow we'll work on making you even prettier, even more obedient, even more perfect. Your eyes flutter closed. The last thought you have before sleep takes you is that you can't remember what you were so worried about before. This is right. This is perfect. This is home.